a bit delayed, so probably by the time y'all see the pre-recorded episode, it probably will be the next day. But I'm gonna just post it on here as soon as this is over. As I was explaining to the live chat and all that stuff. But before we go on, we was making jokes about Red Panda, which our Mike was saying looks like an Ewok. Companies that wanted to buy WWE at the time, and we was making jokes about them, and even some of the ones that didn't want to, like we just still like making fun of them. Sony would have brought into it and be like, you see Adam Sandler like and Seth Rogen like every week or something. So just making some jokes like that. But the jokes we did were a little bit better than what I just said. Today, as I was just explaining to the live, that we're going to talk about this game, as y'all see on your screen, about the Bucks and Mavericks game. You kind of feel bad for the Mavericks because they dealing in a situation where like almost all of their good players are hurt. So yeah, it's just crazy. So we're going to talk about this game. Also, the player that they picked up. They picked up yesterday, I believe. And they signed him for a two-way. So the roster spot for the Bucks is fully full. And I think I mentioned on Aftermath, they signed Ryan Rollins to a NBA contract for the rest of the season. So that part, we knew it was going to happen, but it was just like a matter of when. Or they was going to. Because I'm glad, now I'm going to say glad. I'm shocked that it took this long for them to finally do it. Unless they had any ideas to get somebody else, but I don't think that was the case. Just one segment about, Milwaukee development, about, it's probably going to be Hazel's favorite. We're going to talk about that later. And just look at a couple DC and Marvel news. So that's all we're going to do today. But before we get to this game tonight with the Bucks and Mavericks, I am going to throw a little bit of wrestling in here. I think everybody knows the issue with Carmella and WWE, that they did not re-sign her, so they kind of just let her go. So she was on some podcast and was talking about like she was getting punished for having a baby, and like that's how it is now, getting punished by having a baby and not being there and stuff like that. And a lot of people responded like, look at Becky Lynch, look at Alexa Bliss, they're being used. Well, Becky Lynch, she's taking time off, but they used her. So my response to this is just simply, hold on. Sorry, just needed that. My response was like, and I agree with most of them. Like, you can't say you had a baby and they're not using you. And plus, don't it take like your body some like recovery time to heal before you like take bumps and stuff? But I say I know I had to do that for Alexa and Becky. So I just. Oh God. Okay, I saw what happened. Sorry about that. I saw that about what happened for you guys that's watching on Twitch. Sorry about that. I can't say the A word until we're done filming. So, anyways, so here's what I see. I think she's using that as an excuse because they didn't resign her. And the only thing, probably the reason they didn't re-sign her is because they have nothing for her. Like, you hate that, but like, you got all these, writers and stuff like that, they can create anything, but Triple H, has the final say so on, what gets passed for like Raw and SmackDown and stuff like that. So, he has the final say on that. Same thing with Shawn Michaels. He had the final say in when it comes to NXT. Um, and like Evolve, which had debuted tonight, and I thought it was a great show. Um, there are some people, I'm going to keep my eye on, and I'm going to try to watch it again, just to rewatch like some of the matches, because that main event, that 6-man tag, was very good. Um, well, yeah, because you can always watch the replay, and it'll be no commercials. So like, if you don't want to watch it like when they premiered it on live, you can always just watch it later and just like avoid commercials. So that's a good thing. But anyways, that's what my thoughts were with Carmella, what she said, and mainly they just didn't have nothing for her. So like they had no ideas or nothing like the how to bring her in and stuff like that. There was like that at one point with Alexa Bliss, but I like the twist and turn. They said like, okay, she didn't want to come back, and suddenly she appeared at the Royal Rumble, fooled everybody. And Michael Cole was, making fun of the dirt sheet, saying, I thought she wasn't coming back. That's a good thing, throw shade at dirt sheets, because not all dirt sheets are right. Then again, you got some of them, try to make money just to sell like content that don't even make any sense. But like, that's why I said, like, anytime I read dirt sheets or whatever like that, I'll take it with a grain of salt until it's like official. But yeah, that's my thing. I take like dirt sheets to the grain of salt, and if it like suddenly it happens, there you go, it happens. So that's my point. Like they just didn't have nothing for her, or couldn't create anything for her. So whatever. We'll move on. Oh, sorry if I'm like sounding a little bit like rough or whatever, because I broke like majority of my other tooth, and I guess like the pressure on it is like really like hurting me. I either before the tooth finally broken, it was just suddenly I was just like feeling a lot of pain and just like, what's going on? So I know I said sometime this week I need to go to a dentist. So look for one and set one up. So I'm gonna do that for these next 2 days. But anyways, this game, although I only caught like the first quarter and the second half, because like I said, I was watching the grandson. But yeah, Mavericks did had an early lead in the early of the first quarter. Then out of nowhere, I don't know why it seemed like drinking something makes me feel better. I just crazy. But anyways, yeah. Since like I think it was like around like 7 or 6 minutes around the first quarter, Bucks dominated ever since. As y'all can see that they won all 4 quarters, at least 29 points or more. And as you see, their highest, is actually that's both of their highest. Both Dallas and Milwaukee in the first quarter, 43-30. Then you got the second quarter. Bucks were still up 29 to, and I think that's the lowest that. Oh yeah, that's the lowest that both teams have scored. You got Bucks 29, then you got Dallas 23. Then you got the third quarter, 34-26. Bucks was up right there. And yeah, this is insane too. Like the fourth quarter, none of the starters. Well, I think Torian Prince only played like a little bit of a few minutes in the fourth quarter. Then most of their bench had played, and I am happy. The Kevin Porter Jr. and Jericho Sims connection that's working out, and seems like Jericho Sims is starting to find his rhythm with this team. So I'm happy about that, and yeah, it was it was like this big. It was like 1 point in the fourth quarter. They was up by 50. Yeah, it was that crazy. And the thing is, Dallas they had their starters playing like most of that fourth quarter, and it was just still crazy. Um, like our bench, like I think it's like four starters that had like 10 or more or something like that. But I probably got a double look. Um, but yeah, you can feel nothing but sorry for the Dallas Mavericks with doing these injuries and higher management end up decide they're gonna trade their best player that they ever had. Well, besides Dirk Nowitzki, like how can you do that? All right, like I'd rather would have kept Luka Doncic if I was Dallas. If you want to trade somebody else, maybe you can trade Klay Thompson or trade um oh who else? No, probably not PJ Washington because I don't think nobody would have took him. But like they could have traded somebody from their bench. They could have or Daniel Grafton. Since there are rumors out there that they're going to let him go next season because I think he's a free agent, or I think he's got like another season left. So you see, like PJ Washington did not play right ankle. Caleb Martin did not play string right hip. Dante Exum right foot. Although he was doing good playing against us on Sunday, then got Jaden Hardy sprained right ankle. So yeah, it was just like bad for Dallas right now, but they still like over 500, and they still got the opportunity to be like in the play-in or crazy things happening because the West is tough. Maybe the first six teams in the East are tough, but the rest of them is just like anything right now with them is like fair game. Well, except for Washington, because I don't think there's no way they're going to recover from that. Although they were winning games as of late. Um, but anyways, let's look at the Dallas team status. Oh wow, their free throws even was horrible. Ouch. Okay. Let's get to that. 49 of 98. I would say that 46% from the field is okay, but not worse or anything like that. Um, yeah, 3 pointer shooting for them is not that great either. 13 of 39 with 33.3% from three. 4 of 10 from the free throw with 40%. Yeah, that's gotta be painful. And I know you got some good free. Oh, okay, Klay Thompson didn't attempt any, so probably one of the problems. Um, Only 5 offensive rebounds. So wow, if the Bucks out offensive rebound them, I'm going to be amazed. With a total of 30 rebounds, but then again they on. What's that one? Oh, okay, they probably still got him on there. So because I know they got this center problem, especially like with Anthony Davis off and Daniel Grafford off. Sad that Kyrie Irving is going to miss like the rest of the season and probably most half not most but probably like half next season because them ACLs they hurt. You can ask the wife that too because you tore both her MCL and ACL. Okay, let's say 30 rebounds total that Dallas has. 30 assists, which is pretty good. 13 steals, which is good too. But only 3 blocks and 10 turnovers, which is not too bad. Um, Now I'll get to the team status for the Bucks. Every single person that was available, except for I can't believe I forgot his name. Pat Connaughton, yeah. Pat Connaughton was like in street clothes, so like everybody else, ended up playing. Um, I gotta remember they don't have AJ Johnson. They traded him to Washington, which we're gonna look at their score in a bit. But anyway, let's get to these team status. Um, You got 52 of 89 with 58.4% from the field. That's pretty good. 3-point shooting is not that bad either. 16 or 35. You might have said that's 46% from three. And Giannis once again did good in free throws. Um, only I think he never missed. Oh wow, he was 6 to 6 from the free throws. Amazing. So I don't know what happened to Giannis last week. So since he been shooting great free throws, it's been something. But I love it. But yeah, it's been great. Um, so 17 and 19. Marvel said that's 90% from the free throw, so that's amazing. Um, yeah, they did out rebound the offensive rebounds all the Dallas with only 8 rebounds and with a total of 55 rebounds. 29 assists, not too bad, but Giannis got to do better in assists. We already know that. 6 steals, 4 blocks. Yeah, the turnovers just gotta be crazy. I think let's see who got the most turnovers. Well, it ain't Dame, so. But well, we'll see. But crazy. Sorry y'all. I'm gonna have a little bit of problems because tooth is bothering me and just insane. Uh, oh look at that! I'm on live. It's funny. I just click on it and you just hear me like talking back and forth. But I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. Yeah, they just put this on pause. Sorry guys, just give me a moment. Oh. Oh, it's really a bother. Um, Sorry guys, but anyways, player status for Dallas. Wait, maybe if I just start talking like this, maybe it will help. Okay, you got Najee Marshall with 22 points, uh, 2 assists, 10 rebounds, so double double for him. 2 offensive rebounds, 0-1 from the free throw, 2 6 from three, and 10 of 18 from the field. Okay. Spencer Dinwiddie, okay, he's probably with the starting point guard. 8 points, 1 block, 4 steals. Good defensive night for him. 6 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 4 from the free throw, 1 of 3 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, you see, Klay Thompson did all he can, but he led the Dallas with 28 points. Got the highest, the lowest plus minus with minus 30. 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds, 6 of 14 from three, and 11 of 27 from the field. Okay, and you got Max Christine, the newly acquired Max Christine from the Lakers. Oh God. Okay, he had 13 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, perfect 1-1 from the free throw, 2 of 9 from three, and 5 of 16 from the field. Yeah. Ouch. Um. No, their bench did all right. Although you can see that their bench did play now a lot of minutes, and they only did with 8-man rotation. Got Oliver Maxis Prosper. I think he's their new acquired center. Uh, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the free throw, 1 of 1 from 3, and 3 of 7 from the field. Got Kessler Evans with 7 points, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 or 2 from 3, and 3 or 4 from the field. Then you. Sorry. Hopefully that will work too. Then you got Brandon Williams with led the bench with 14 points, 3 steals, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 0 of 4 from 3, and 7 of 15 from the field. Okay, that's Dallas. Now let's get to the Bucks. Like I said, the big three played excellent today. We're not even going to talk about Brooke or Taurean Prince. Anyways, Giannis with 32 points, had the highest plus minus with plus 30. Oh yeah, he did had. Oh wow, Prince, Kubo, and Kuzma had like most turnovers with 3 each. That's crazy. Anyways, 1 steal, 4 assists, 15 rebounds, so double with 4 offensive rebounds. 6 of 6 from the free throw. Wow. Sorry. You never catch a game where Giannis is perfect from the free throw. So, that's something. Like I said, 6 of 6 from the free throw and 13 of 20 from the field. Okay, Kyle Kuzma didn't do too bad. Only 17 points, 5 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw, 2 of 2 from 3, and 7 of 9 from the field. So that's pretty good. Damian Lillard actually had a good night. Tied with the second plus minus with plus 28. Although he had 34 points, 2 steals. The assists need to be a little bit more higher, but he got 5, 3 rebounds, perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw, 5 of 8 from 3, and 11 of 15 from the field. And as I was saying, you got like 4 players that did good, and especially, you got Andre Jackson Jr. played well in the 4th quarter. So, anybody that says, Andre Jackson Jr. is a bomb, you out of your tree. Okay. Like I said, I like Jericho Sims getting it going too. I think his first double-digit point since he his first double-digit point scoring with the Bucks. He had 10 points, 1 block, 7 rebounds, pretty good, 2 offensive rebounds, and 5 of 5 from the field. So yeah, most likely it seems like he's getting comfortable. Got Kevin Porter Jr. with his triple-double. And, 26 minutes, so I can understand that. But yeah, 10 points, 1 steal, 14 assists, and 11 rebounds. Oh yeah, the man got a triple-double. 2 of 3 from the free throw, 0 of 5 from 3, and 4 of 11 from the field. AJ Green, once again, when he's at home, he's hot. When it's on the road, it's just something else. But anyways, he led the bench with 18 points. Wait a minute. Gary Trent Jr. didn't play. I wonder if they just have him rest for the night or something, but that's crazy. I just now realized that. Anyways, AJ Green with 18 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 6 of 9 from 3, and 6 of 9 from the field. And Andre Jackson Jr. Oh wow, good 3-point shooting. Okay. Anyways, he had 8 points, 1 steal, 1 rebound, 2 of 3 from 3, and 3 of 7 from the field. That's all you can say. So, Well, we know, the other ones, they let him play for like a few minutes in the fourth quarter, and Jamari Boya made his debut. Okay, 2 points, only one turnover, one steal, and one assist. So not bad for 5 minutes. So we're gonna talk about this guy in a minute, and because I never heard of this guy, and until they talking about him yesterday when the Bucks got him and signed him to a two-way. So yeah, I just need more information about this guy. So we're gonna check that out in a bit. Anyways, final score: Dallas 107, Milwaukee 137. Okay, season recap. The Bucks win the season series against the Mavericks 2-0. Um, of course, you had the Bucks winning this past Saturday against them 132 to 117. Then back here with the Bucks a few games later, Bucks beat them again. And I think their next game is Saturday, and I think they got Orlando, I believe. So I think they played. Yeah, they played them like 5 times too. So it's like 3 games at home and 2 of them in Orlando because they faced each other in the first round for the NBA Cup from last year. So let's read like other scores, and there's still games. I don't think there's games still going on. I think that I have for them are like I think all them games are probably over. So let me refresh this and check out like the final scores because I think all them games are finished. Oh, except for one. Detroit and Los Angeles Clippers are still going. We'll talk about them in a minute. Let me move this camera here. You got Detroit and LA Clippers, of course, they're still playing. The game is almost over with 158 left in the fourth. Detroit 108, Los Angeles Clippers 114. So, Clippers are doing us a favor. Um, Portland lost to Boston 118 and 128. Minnesota beat Charlotte, obviously, 125 110. Close game, but Miami ended up losing to Cleveland, which early going, Miami did have to lead at one point, but I guess it wasn't enough. 107 to 112. Washington surprised they getting some wins. They beat Utah 122 to 125. If the Wizards end up getting that first pick and they end up getting Cooper Flag, they might be on something next year. They may probably be in the play-in tournament. You never know. Um, Sacramento lost to Denver. Sacramento was in like a big winning streak until tonight. 110 to 116. Denver over Sacramento. You got the Thunder. Oh, okay, I gotta move that a little bit. Okay, good. Yeah, you got the Thunder beating Memphis. What is up with Memphis? Mm. Anyways, OKC Thunder beat them 120 to 103. So yeah, that's crazy. I guess we can go to stats. Hopefully it doesn't, kick me off on anything. Let's see. Of course, Giannis still second in scoring. I think right now he's tied for fifth in rebounds. May move up, but then they don't update theirs till tomorrow. And wow, okay, Brook Lopez is in third, well tied with third in blocks. So he moved up a little bit. That's interesting. So let's go with offensive leaders. We know Giannis is in second, but we're going to see where Damian Lillard is at. What in the world is going on? Oops. What is... Yes. I'm sorry, guys, because that was weird. Like, out of nowhere, like, it just disappeared. And for people that's watching through WFSO 2, just kind of weird. Like, it came up, then it just disappeared. Then came back up. So, yeah, that was weird. Okay, Damian Lillard climbed back up. So now both Giannis and Damian is in the top 10. So, of course, they the best scorers. Anyways, so that's that, and let's look at the standings, because most likely, the Clippers gonna win their game and be a little bit farther away from Detroit. So that'd be interesting. Oh, okay. So there's some news. Um, Cleveland, most likely they, let's see, where's the extent for, okay, clinch the playoff berth. Okay, so nothing personal, but most likely I think they're gonna end up like winning the division. If they end up doing something crazy out of nowhere, they end up having like a big, massive losing streak, which I do not see that happening. They still got the biggest winning streak in the NBA. I apologize for guys that's watching on WFSO 2 and just like cut off of nowhere. So I don't know. It's just been known for doing that. So I apologize. Of course, Cleveland best record in NBA. Boston, of course, they won their last two. Knicks lost their last game, and hopefully, they keep losing because Milwaukee, of course, got a possibility to take the third seed. That's kind of what we wanted. But then again, like if we end up taking the third seed, we might end up playing against the Knicks. So maybe they should stay in the fourth seed, and they probably can play Cleveland. And you never know, we probably be end up shockingly beat them. You never know. And I know the Bucks got Cleveland one more time to play against them, so that gotta be sometime this month. Milwaukee, of course, won their last four. 8-1 since the All Star break. Of course, Pacers won the last two, and Detroit, they about to lose two, so they about to drop. So they about to be 35 and 28. But that's good for Detroit. Got that momentum. Had the worst record last season, and now look at them in the play. Look like they could be in the playoffs, but I think they will be. I don't think anything that's going to be changed between the six will be between third and fifth. That may be the change there. Now we got the teams that's under 500 that's in the play-in. You got Miami, lost their last game. Orlando lose their last four. They're in eighth. Atlanta's in ninth, and Chicago is in 10th. So I don't know. There are a few teams that may be able to catch up with them. Chicago losing their last two. You got Brooklyn losing their last five. You got Philadelphia losing their last two. So they tied with Brooklyn, where Brooklyn got the advantage. And you got Toronto right there. So this could be a chance, Toronto end up passing both Brooklyn and Philadelphia. So they got something going on. Of course, they won their last two. Charlotte right now got the biggest losing streak in the NBA. Then you got the Wizards. Of course, they won tonight, but still got the worst record in the NBA. Oh yeah, we're gonna check their scoring in a bit too. Their tonight's game. Thunder still best record in the West. Lakers got the biggest winning streak in the West with 7. Then you got Denver in third. Memphis in fourth. Houston in fifth. Like I said, Golden State Warriors been moving up. Okay, they won their last two. Minnesota won their last three. And the Clippers, oh wow, they really dropped. Now they're in eighth. Oh, no, because they was at one time yesterday, we saw them, they was in ninth. and now they somehow got back up to eighth. I guess since the Kings lost, but then again, both Clippers and Kings are tied for the eighth spot, which seems like Clipper got the season series lead over them. You got the Dallas Mavericks that is in 10th, and if Dallas keep on losing like that, Phoenix Suns can possibly catch up with them and pass them. So then again, they're being like horrible right now. They got a bad road record. Well, for you guys that are Phoenix Suns fans, we told y'all about Mike Budenholzer. And people and some the management and stuff end up getting them anyway. So I feel sorry for y'all too. Then you got Portland. They lost their last game. You got the Spurs won their last game. Pelicans lost their last game, and Utah Jazz losing their last 3. Okay, now so let's go to the Wizards games because this is me checking up on Chris Middleton and see how he's doing. But for the midi-sexuals out there, I gotta check on them, and plus and it's good to like make some points to certain people that goes over the top about certain players. It's just insane. Okay, Utah. Like I said, I'm shocked that they lost. You got Johnny Juzang. I would say he led the team with 27 points, 7 rebounds, 5 and 9 from 3, and 10 and 15 from the field. Okay, cool. Kyle Fikowski, wish we would have got him. 23 points, 1 block, 13 rebounds, with 5 offensive rebounds, 2 of 3, 1 of 4, 10 and 17. Okay. And their bench did okay.
We have nothing good to eat.
What about my protein bars?
I'm fat, hungry, and salty.
What about my protein bars?
I don't want protein bars. I want salty.
Well, one of them does got salt in it.
I got plenty of salt. Bought me another bag of munchos. I got plenty of salt.
Sure you do.
I ain't gonna put something on you.
Anyway, let's see. Chris Middleton with a plus 14.
I ain't gonna put stuff on you if you cover it up like a hot dog.
Oh, that's like the second block I've seen him get in the Wizards game ever since he went to Washington. So yeah, 14 points, 1 block, 2 steals. Some shocking. 6 assists and 6 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds. Perfect 3 from the free throw.
She up here talking about she heard that she's covered up like a hot dog. Up here talking about I'm hurt, yeah.
Yeah, AJ could have brought me down when he's done.
So 1 to 3 from 3, and you got
Yeah, did I?
Yeah, it seems like his field goals is like they're okay, but they could be better. 5 of 12 from the field. Okay, that's enough for that, and just gonna move on. And okay, yeah, that Detroit and Clippers game did finally finish, so Detroit did lose 115 to 123. Okay, now let's talk about this new guy, and I'm gonna move this camera back. Although it looked like I'm saying something and it's froze. Okay, so Jamari Boye. So Jamari Ray Sean Boye. Of course, he was with the G League and played like a couple of teams like Miami, Washington, and yeah, he's 25 right now. It's going to be wait a minute. If he was born in 99, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. He'll be 26 this year in June. Because at first I had to look at this guy and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe he's like a tall player, like maybe 6'10", 6'11", or 7 foot or something like that. So that's what I was hoping for. But nope. He's a point guard, 6'2", 180. And I guess my thing is like, do we really need more guards? I don't know. That's just me. Like I would have went for, but then again, you got Ryan Rollins with the final roster spot, and can play, the guard or whatever. And I don't even think he played either today. So they must have gave him off. Yeah, I mean, gave him the night off. Um, let's say Palma School, University of San Francisco. So
Not a partridge in a pear
yeah,
tree.
Seaside, California. That's where he's from. Um, yeah. Let me see if they have his. Oh, that's Wikipedia. So let's look at his stats. It's just like I said earlier. He scored 2 points today in his debut. So that's something. And I think he's losing hair on the top too, or that may be just me, just like pondering. But anyways, let's say 2-way contract and all that stuff. We know 6'2", 180, June 27, 1999. Oh, he was drafted in 2022, so that explains something. Sioux Falls Skyforks. I forgot what team is affiliated with that G League team. Then you got Miami, Washington, Portland. Wow. Then the Rip City remix, so he's down there in G League. Then back to Sioux Falls Skyforks. Then Spurs. Then the G League of Austin Spurs. Of course, Austin Spurs again. Now you got him with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Wisconsin Herd. And let's see. Career. Oh wow, in 2023 he was all NBA G League second team. NBA G League all rookie team that same year. Okay. But said they must see something in him. But I want to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's look at his college stats. Oh, he went all 5 years. Well, normally, the person, then you just go for 4. But sometimes they'll let you stay there if you want to do 5 years. So, I can understand it. Oh, wow. His highest points per game was tied from 2020 to the 2022 season. 17.3 points per game. Okay, his block did increase with 0.9. Might have said that's 1 block. Nearly 2 steals a game. 4 assists, which was his best. 5 rebounds was his best. 75% from the free throw, so that was his best then. 36% from 3 was 37% from 2020-2021 was his best. Field goal 47%, which 50% was his best in 2020-2021. Minutes per game 36.2, that's his highest, and 31 games played and started is tied for his highest. Oh no, games played is okay was his highest with his freshman year. Now let's go back to let's see how he did in some of the games. Okay. His highest scoring season was with Miami his rookie year. Okay, him going to Miami and Washington. Okay, that was his whole rookie year. Okay, 4 points per game, 0.5 blocks, so might have said close to 1. 1 steal per game, 1 assist, 1.3 rebounds, 50% from the free throws, 40% from 3, not too bad. 46% from the field. Okay. Of course, a little over 16 minutes and only played 4 games. And for Washington, he only played 1. So then again, let's see. Last year, I've said the same thing. 4 points per game, no blocks, 0.3 steals, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. Oh, haven't missed a 3. No free throws. 71% from the field. And nearly 13 minutes a game. Only played 3 times with the Spurs. So, what we do, so they probably gonna say this season, he's probably gonna be like 2 points per game because he scored 2 points today and had 1 assist, I believe. So, without further ado, we will check out his highlight video. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. So, with Austin Spurs, apparently this was a month ago before he came to the Bucks.
On a couple of opportunities for the Vipers, back comes Bouye. Guess what? Booyah for Bouye on 6 points in the first 24 minutes. And whoever's gonna win the free throw battle also be a big deterrent.
FanDuel's Sports Wisconsin needs to show some Wisconsin Herd games. Like, I'm glad you get to see the games on YouTube, but they need to start showing some Wisconsin Herd games.
Got the biggest getting back in transition. Malachi Flynn, the Austin Spurs leading scorer, going to work. Bouye.
Wide
again.
open.
Another
Damn.
3, another hit. Franchise history as Bouye carrying the Spurs in the early going. A 15-0 lead. We're back. Continuing.
Oh, freezing hard.
And leading the Spurs to a 15-0 lead
Okay.
against Rio Grande Valley. Malachi Flynn off the deflection. Here he comes. Got Osifu in the middle of the lane. Goes out to Bouye. Can he make it 4 for 4? Yes, he can. He hit the first 4 shots he took. 3 of them from beyond the arc. And it inside Rose. Bouye corner again. Bouye adding to his team high, game high now with 14 points. Known for what he's done. The remaining quarter and a half after that. Under 15 seconds here remaining on the game clock. The Spurs have to get a shot off. And Bouye does. Never a problem for him. It's Miller changing dribble. Now out, Bouye. Fake inside.
Oh, it's fine if he would have dunked it.
Went up and then switched to his left. Do his best, David Duke can pressure. Bouye. Spins.
Got some moves.
After he spun the other way.
Who's gonna look for attacker? Don't know screen.
There's Bouye. Hung in the air and then put it up with the left hand. Now under 30 seconds to go. Good looks for Bouye. Takes it after the pump.
Wow.
That kind of night.
That's one of those shots when you're hot, you're hot. You catch it down your feet.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was it. So, no complaints. He might get more of a chance, probably, playing for the last few games of the season or something like that. I don't know, the Bucks is going to do that same thing as last season, when they had majority of their players don't play, or their starters, but they let their bench and stuff play. And their final game of the season is at home, and they play against Detroit. I need to try to go to that game. But only time will tell. So I don't have that much of an opinion about the guy. But just what I've seen, he's okay. But then again, you can have 31 points. Then the next night you probably will end up having 10. So this is a crazy world we live in. But anyways, moving on. Only one thing to talk about was come to Milwaukee development. Loaded Baked Potato Restaurant is planned for downtown. Okay, I thought the wife was going to say something after she heard me. Okay, yeah, the place right here is on Water Street. And yeah, it used to be a salad place, but I think not that many people went to that salad place. So they closed. And let's see, a new restaurant serving loaded baked potatoes is proposed. Okay, we get it. First floor of the company downtown office building. I don't even know what that company is. Oh, okay, the name is Lotus Spud. Oh. Okay, this is funny because, they have a potato place coming in downtown, and they're going to have another potato place on 27th and think it's Warner or Lisbon, but I think it's Lisbon. Yeah, Lisbon. And the wife is excited because she loves potatoes, especially get your potatoes with like cheese and bacon and all that good stuff. Um, but yeah, let's see. According to the website, with a menu of baked potatoes and customable toppings. Okay, that'll be something. Let's see. Oh, ownership of another restaurant. Okay. So the hours they were thinking they're going to do it on Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Not too bad. Because, some people will want their potatoes early in the morning. And plus maybe close to being at night too before they go out and go drinking. So that's Monday through Saturday, 7 to 10 p.m. Saturday, oh no, not Saturday, Sunday, it'll be 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Huh? Oh no, there's just places that just need to stay open longer on Sundays. You gotta have these like restaurants and stuff like closing early. I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. But that's just me. Okay, yeah, they talking about the salad place. Yeah, Color Place, the previous tenant opened in 2015 and later expanded with a second location while Tulsa. Oh, both had closed. Sorry to say. I think with some of these like restaurants and stuff, like it seems like they don't have the money like to pull out the promotion or pull out commercials and stuff. Like let their stuff be known. But yeah, that's crazy. So I guess only thing they probably got to do is just like fix the inside. So there's no way they're gonna do the outside. So probably if everything goes through, it'll probably be open by summer. That would be my guess. So like I said, that's the only thing we get to talk about for like development. So let's get to some. Oh crap! I kind of figured it was gonna do that. Let's see, Marvel updates. And we're going to look at DCs in a bit too before we close the show. New look at Thunderbolts. But there was one thing I want to look at. Of course, the episodes for Daredevil Born Again. Might as well say it's not like a reboot, but it's like from Daredevil is like a kind of like continuation, but just like a little bit of a different of a reboot. So it's not like a full reboot. I'll just say, like everybody else is saying, soft reboot. Okay. First look at Sentry and from Thunderbolts. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the one thing I want to talk about. So, we thought Avengers Doomsday was going to start shooting this month, but they pushed it up to beginning of April, which is next month, to start shooting. So, they said both Doomsday and Secret Wars will reportedly fill for 6 months each, which they are going to take. I think they said they're going to take like 6 months off. So they start shooting in April, so that'll be up to October. They'll be, should be finished with it in October. Then, with Secret Wars, it's going to start, they're going to start it again, like filming it in April of next year. Then probably be done with, Secret Wars in October of next year. So, yeah, pretty excited, Probably no Avenger movies came out for like a long time, so that's pretty good. Okay, 83% on the tomato meter for Daredevil Born Again and 95% from the audience. Yeah, this is another thing I'm interested in too. Oh, okay, it's a video game. I'm sorry. Marvel's 1943: The Rise of Hydra is upcoming World War II era game featuring Captain America and Black Panther is aiming for a Christmas 2025 release. That's interesting. Okay. So let's go to DC news before we end the show. Yeah, DC updates. Okay. Okay, so they thinking Superman will get an Oscar or will be a nomination for the Oscar for best visual effects. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was just mentioning. So that oh, poster for new poster for Superman. Okay. Um. Okay, yeah, everybody liked the test screens of Superman compared to the rumors we had heard before that they said that it was awful. So I don't know. You don't know what to believe. Happy 60th birthday to composer John Murphy. Works includes Sunshine, The Suicide Squad, and upcoming Superman. Okay. Yeah, we already know about the things about Batman Part 2 is going to start shooting at the end of this year. So it's probably going to end up coming out in what, 2027 they said? Oh, Taylor Smith may have met with multiple movie studios, including DC. And we know they was like in talks for Marvel, but don't know what role she's going to play in just yet. But yeah, seems like ain't nothing big, but yeah, really ain't nothing big. So oh, Guy Henry is reporting playing Clayface agent. Oh, okay. So yeah, they right now they're thinking of Daniel Radcliffe to play the character Clayface. Okay, Mark Morano, the Batman, the Penguin, and the different men will be the makeup artists of the Clayface movie, which is going to come out next year. So I know that's going to be started shooting this year as well. So yeah, the Batman Part 2 and Supergirl Woman tomorrow are confirmed to be released in IMAX. Okay, yeah, this is really, okay, the Batman was released 3 years ago today, which is true. Okay, they confirmed that Starfire, the seems like it's gonna be an animated series, will be part of DC's Elseworld. So, okay, well, fair enough. Like I said, I'm good. I have more like DC content, so I think Marvel should do something like that. I have but then again, they got other universe they're gonna end up putting it together. So, anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you guys for sticking with me and watching, especially you guys that's on Twitch. Please follow us on here. We do like live content like almost every day, and plus, share the channel and let people know what we do, and check us out. Anyways, for you guys on YouTube, please like and subscribe. I appreciate the likes that I got today. People that was joining in earlier, I appreciate it. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully we can get there by the end of the year. So please support us, and with your support, if you don't support us, there will be no us. So yeah, please. Sorry about that. Also, we got over 2,500 videos and counting for the longest ringing channel on YouTube. We was there for like the very close to the beginning of YouTube. Yeah, 16 years of doing this, and it gets fun and funner every day. Anyways, check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest. Also, photos we took, pictures, with wrestlers, and also photos that we took at Bucks events. So check that out, and there's more stuff to come on the website as well. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I don't think we'll be back on. Like, if some like news and stuff come up about anything about the topics we talk about, we will have them on here. But I think there's really ain't much to like videos that I gotta do tomorrow. But then again, yeah, there's also, I should mention, a couple of interviews of Wrestling Talk, which will be done tomorrow. So you guys can see it live. Then y'all probably get to see, the recorded episode tomorrow and Friday if the two people will be able to be on. So we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Until the next video, y'all have a good night. That's on live, and you have a good one as well if you're watching pre-recorded. So see you later.